Most of my friends know that I can't stand her. I've never forgiven her. She can't stand me either. But I made it work because I didn't want the people. I didn't want the people in the community to go through more pain and more division than they already had. But I can't do it anymore. I can't. I can't sit there and listen to my friend cry and be so helpless and overwhelmed and fucking alone. And Diane hides in a fucking hole while we take bullet after bullet after bullet.
Yeah.
Diane is also, she blames me for ruining her channel because I had the balls to tell the truth. Didn't give all the money to St Judes, and she lied to us and told us she did. I've never forgiven her, and I never will.
She thought she was doing what she was doing.
I didn't.
She tried to summon me last night.
When she was hiding in a hole while Randy was crying on panel, not once but twice, she's hiding in a hole. She puts up a stupid GIF in her Discord. Happy Thanksgiving. Fuck out of here. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
I had no idea she did that.
Yeah.
Now she's splitting off to the city again to get her fucking nails done. While we sit here and deal with a burned down community again. Fuck her.
That's okay.
And I will.
Because I didn't want the community to go through hell again. They'd already been through. They lost their place. Diane's channel. I believed in our channel. I believed in what we were doing, and she let me lie to these people for months and months. She lied to us, and she doesn't care. And when you ask her to care, she says no. I don't care. That's what she says.
She says I don't care. We'll say, don't you know that somebody's hurting? Can't you do something? And she'll just say, I don't care.
She doesn't care.
How many times does she have to prove to us that she don't give a shit about anybody but her damn self? I begged her. They called me the night before it happened, and Diane's like, well, it would really mean a lot if you were on panel too. I said, I bet it would. I'm not going on that panel. Why would I go on that panel? I don't need an apology from that bitch. I told her not to do it. I begged her not to do it. I said, people are going to be upset. People are going to be really hurt. How can you even care what that woman thinks of you? Like, why would you even care? And her response was the same thing she always says. I don't care. Well, great. Don't care, bitch.
She did it because.
Oh my God. And then to find out today that Mallory's been talking to her too for months. Oh my God. Mallory told her to dump the dead weight, which is me. I'm the dead weight because I threw her away. I threw her away. She left us.
I didn't know.
So because I did
I'm not subbing Mallory, so I didn't know.
I did her so dirty that Mallory told her to dump the dead weight and go back to be the queen of the community, you know, your rightful place. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Right. And I've always given you credit for outing Diane. And I always will. And I didn't see what happened last night because, you know, a couple strokes and one thing another, you go to bed early. So I missed what happened on that panel, and I caught wind of it today. And I'm sorry she did that again to you and Randy. Again. And the saying is, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And after that one night, and the bad thing is, I remember the date because it was 9/11, that I got jumped on that stream of hers and not allowed to defend myself. I wrote her off then. And meanwhile, I've seen her do things like how upset Sin is. I love Sin. We couldn't even talk. You know, and there's several others that I've been trying to build back things because she tore it apart.
Right.
You were with her or not with her. I was not with her, would never be with her. That's why I made all those videos about her.
Not just that, though. Several people in this community are like that, where you're either with them or you're against them, and it's not always that way. I mean, the whole reason doing things differently is so that everybody, you know, can do what they need to or want to. And Diane can't tell anybody what the hell to do. You know what I mean? Like the nerve of her to even try.
I think, and this came out before, and we all recognizing it. She's a control freak, and if she can't control every little thing,
no matter what you do, no matter how much you say it over and over and over again, you're not gonna fucking erase time. You're not gonna change what happened. You're not gonna make all the videos and fucking receipts disappear. You're not fucking dumb. You're not better than any of us, and that's the truth, right? Nobody's better than anybody on here. We're all here for a reason. If we all had a great, wonderful, fabulous life, we wouldn't fucking be here. We'd be out living it. So
she was ghosting all, pretty much all of us.
I know.
She just didn't care. She, like I said, she flew off to the city to get her nails done or whatever.
But here's the part that
was way more important than us.
Right, but here's the thing that really gets me is when she came back and just going right back to her and then telling us. No, I'm not talking to you, Wendy. I'm just saying, like,
I was gonna say I didn't say anything like that. Yeah,
the ones that won't go back, telling us we are wrong, that didn't happen. You can't do that. Like listen, people are gonna want to believe what they want, and people can go support whoever they want, and you can do what you want, but you're not gonna erase what happened. You're not gonna, take out of my mind what I heard and saw with my own eyes and ears. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, completely.
Here's the thing about me. I don't say things or talk about things on here that I don't hear or see with my own ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to run with somebody Ben told me or I'm going to see it. You know what I mean? Like, so don't tell me something that I've fucking seen myself. Right. That's so frustrating when people do that.
She believes that I betrayed her and that I wanted to grow a channel and you get money on a channel that I barely go live on, by the way.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Which is insane. I've never been here to grow an empire, get money. I've never been here for that, ever. I've always been about the community and just wanting our community to be okay. And when I saw that her channel was going to basically be destroyed, I started mine up as a safe place because I thought people might need a place to come. Thankfully, other people have stepped up and filled in those gaps as well, and we've been able to hang tight. But she does think that. She thinks I'm a narcissist. Yeah. She thinks that I manipulated people into believing that she did something wrong.
No, it was actually coming up for Wendy because, she doesn't get a lot of credit. A lot of people shit on Wendy, but she really did put her own feelings aside. I just recently talked to her about it, and she didn't speak out. She could have taken her channel and dragged the fuck out of Diane. It was clear uncomfort whenever they would have to talk, but she just doesn't. She doesn't get a lot of credit. So,
and Amanda, you can confirm for everybody that everybody knew how I felt about her and how she feels about me. Diane is well aware of how I feel about her. There was no pretending. I played nice for the sake of the people.
sake of other people.
Yeah. She did, yes, that's true.
And as somebody who knows nothing what goes on behind the scenes, you could tell. And I also know, when she first came back, I wrote, why, and you said, why? I said, why are you going back? And you said it was for the community.
I just always see Wendy and Randy, but more so Wendy because I think Wendy stayed and fought and people wanted somebody to blame for all of the shit that happened. Yeah. But she put her own feelings aside for literally over a year now. They would go live, and she would at least pretend to get along. And then Diane just dips. I just can't even fucking believe she did this again.
I can't watch it again. She sets us on fire and then goes and gets her nails done. I can't think. She's just one of the most disgusting people in the world to me. I just can't stand.
What kind of pleasure would anybody get out of seeing people hurt? This was horrible for me, because I really did care about people,
The manipulating
a narcissist, toxic narc.
Well, I don't even know if it's that. I think that she goes into things thinking I'm going to do what I fucking want to do, which is great. But then she doesn't know how to stand by it, and she kind of lets everybody else take the heat. Because I cannot believe that she does this shit on purpose. Maybe that's me being naive, but to do that and then set it on fire, fucking leave, let everybody hold back again. I ain't holding your fucking back again. I'm done. I'm done.
We're all
instead of
and Wendy isn't even her friend, and still, get the shit. All of us that were. I mean, I consider Diane. I mean, I've been a little annoyed with her because she's just selfish, but I still couldn't come out here and say anything until last night. Last night was my down point. That's bullshit.
Mine too. Mine done started about where she decided to call me and Alicia out for something that was none of her business in the first freaking place. But she couldn't even message. I've never done that to somebody that I've been friends with. Just decide to call them out, just message me first we could probably talk about it, because then I came over here and ignored it, but then she pulled her straight up there, and it was like a light bulb. I'm like, oh my God. Why haven't I been paying attention? Because I really haven't been paying attention to her much. You know what I mean? Because sadly, she learned a lot from us. So I should be able to retrace what the hell she's doing, And I should have been doing that, but I didn't think about it. I really didn't think she was this evil,
I can't believe it, Jenny. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't. I want to believe that she's just very selfish. Maybe she is evil, but for me, it just comes off as extremely selfish. And then instead of you staying in there and, because it's not just like setting a little part, you set the whole community on fire for the second time, fucking tore everything up. And now we're all here again. The same fucking thing is happening. No, I'm not doing it this time. So it's fucked.
Yeah. Me neither.
Well, when, a couple months ago, when Diane said for me to email her, I emailed her. She gave me the lamest excuse for St. Judes. You would not believe. Blah, 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 blah. Diane, I'm not that stupid. And the bullshit that you gave me about St. Judes, do you really think I believed you? Because I didn't. I didn't believe one bit of it. You did what you did, and I will always feel the way I felt, even though I took heat from it from a lot of people. I took a lot of heat, and you guys know it.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. I got heat from this community. Some people in this community, I got heat from it. But that's okay, because I knew sooner or later Diane would hang herself, and she just did it last night. She hung herself.
Yeah, Coach, I think a lot of people also wanted to believe in Diane because it sounds stupid, right? Like, you have this little community on YouTube, who cares? But it was like everybody's safe space. So when she came back,
How can you believe in somebody that just did that with St. Jude's?
I know, but I know, but for people who were like, people saw evil things being done to her and thought, well, fuck, she fucked up. She's gonna come back and do better. But she didn't. She didn't come back and do better.
The same thing.
She did worse, man. But
she never ever said she did anything wrong. She acted like she did nothing wrong. And you know what, Wendy? I always knew you. I just knew that you never believed her. I knew it. I knew, Wendy.
Yeah. He wanted me to apologize for telling the truth. And I never would. I never would. And she blames me for all of it. She blames me for everything. And
I remember. I know.
And I told the truth, and I would do it again today. And that's what I tell her, and she gets mad at me every time. So,
Everybody made up excuses.
I would do it today.
Sitting there, I'm like, what are you people doing? But everybody's different.
I think it just takes some people time, because I'm not somebody. If I'm your friend, it takes a very lot for me to not. I didn't want to believe a lot of stuff. I knew a lot of stuff, but
on a little bit
for the longest time, we kind of, all stood together.
But I knew Diane would hang herself. I knew it would come. I knew. It's just I didn't expect it right now during the holidays because everybody's doing a wish list and all that. But I knew she would eventually hang herself, and she did. So you know what? Karma's a bitch, Diane.
Yeah, nobody wants to come out here and do this, but
she gave me. I thought I'd die.
Well, she made it to where we had to say something now. Like, you can't not. It's it's to that point. But I gotta cook again. But I just wanted you to know, Wendy, like, you have a lot of support, and you did. You bit your tongue for a long time, but you don't have to do that anymore. So you just let it go now.
Thank you, Mom.
That's right.
Yep.
So
thank you.
All right. Well, I'll be chat.
Back in that time, there was just a lot of fun things going on.
Wendy did text me and say, and she's sorry as well for misleading people. So,
Okay, I didn't know till I knew, and that I found out from Wendy.
Wendy did text me tonight, and she said, to make sure that I say that I say on her behalf that she also apologizes for misleading the community. Yes, Wendy texted me. She wanted me to say it. I am sorry that I misled you, and we should have both of us, Wendy and I, I should have said to her, listen, this is getting out of hand, and this is not what, I should be doing anymore. It should have ended a long time ago. That's it, period.
Yeah, this should have been done a long time ago.
So, this is the first screenshot. This is a screenshot of a company. The company is named C21 Processing Services, LLC. So, this is a company called C21 Processing Services, LLC. This company, let me see, the filing information was 2/24/2016 in Pennsylvania. The status is inactive. Okay? So, I do want you guys to keep that in mind as we do go through this stuff. So, the status of this company is inactive. The last event revoked for annual report. Event date filed 9/25/2020. Now, again, this is public information, so no, Diane, this is not doxing. This is public. So it does have the address, the mailing address of said company, the registered agent name and address. This company, once we scroll down...
Pay attention, guys. Also pay attention, guys, to the revoked for annual report. That's important.
Yes, that is correct. 100% correct. Now, scroll down here. So who owns the company? Well, the owner of this company is a Robert Smick, who coincidentally also has a Blue Bell, Pennsylvania address. But there's something else here. The registered agent name and address is Davie, Florida. That'll be V Corp Services, LLC. So, I think that's where a lot of people got confused, because when they were looking for Diane, they were like, well, there's a Diane in Florida, there's a Diane here in Pennsylvania, they're two different Dianes, we don't know which one is which, blah, 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 blah. It's the same Diane. This is the beginning of shady business dealings. Very, very, very shady business dealings. When I tell you shady, wait until we start getting into a lot of this shit. And you're going to see how fucking shady they really are.
If anybody in the chat, in your communities, if you're here watching and this is relevant information, shout it out. Get them, everybody in here, so they can see it for themselves. These are receipts.
Yes, that is Bob. Yes, that's Bob. Robert Smick. So, C21 Processing has a Blue Bell address. The company itself is what you would call a shell company. And we're going to get into a lot of that. I'll actually have Starshine explain that portion of it. So pretty much, think of it as like pyramid. Think of it as like a pyramid. So C21 is like the company that's like on top, right? Or in other words, like another person, their wording was the umbrella company. So it's like the umbrella over all of the other companies, right? Now, the company that is the registered agent name and address is V Corp Services, LLC. And that's located in Davie, Florida. You see the address on the screen. Draft Horse Diva says Ponzi. Oh, you just wait. Oh, we're just getting started. You fucking wait. V Corp Services, LLC is another company also owned by Robert and Diane. Interesting. And when you look into V Corp, which I have a link for you guys.
This is going to hit to somebody spending a whole lot of time in a laundromat in a foreign country. How about that?
Now, when you look into V Corp is also an inactive shell company. Keep that in mind. It's also inactive. Now, we're going to get a little further into this, so hold on. But I'm going to pre-explain a couple things here. Now, the V Corp company, V Corp is associated with the process. Now, this is how it was explained to me from somebody else. I'm just going to use their wording. I'm not going to say who, but I'm going to use their wording because they actually worded it perfectly. This person doesn't want involved in it, so they will fully remain anonymous. V Corp is associated in processing with a company called, I'm probably saying it wrong, Sapir, S-A-P-I-R, Sapir International. Sapir International is what you would call the umbrella company that's over V Corp. So for every single company that they have, it ties to another one, and then another one, and then another one. But the weird thing about it is that they're all fucking inactive. I'm just saying. Just saying. I think that they're doing some shady shit, allegedly. So, again, V Corp is associated in processing with Sapir International. Sapir International is also under a different company as well. Now, Sapir, as I said, is also inactive, but they kept their licensing open. Okay? So, again, keep that in mind. Inactive, but they kept the licensing open. Okay? Alex Sapir, who owns Sapir International, and is currently $44 million in debt. And again, you can Google all this yourself as well. And there will be a Google Drive provided with all of this information in it. He's $44 million in debt. And pretty much, he is a bondholder. And most of his assets are located in Israel. So, let that process for a second. Bob, a.k.a. Robert, also is connected with a bank that is also closed. That information, I'm not going to put it on screen, but that will be in the Google Drives. I'm going to give you guys a link, and you'll have everything that I have, you're going to have to use at your disposal. All right, the next screenshot here. Okay, all right. So this is the LinkedIn page for C21 Processing Services.
Executive Assistant to the President, C21 Processing Services, LLC, January 2014 to present, 7 years, 5 months, Bluebell, PA. C21 is an intermediary checking... C21 is an intermediary check processing company based in Pennsylvania. The company was recently formed with the sole mission of providing check processing and depository services for a select group of foreign currency changers based in Israel. Owner Robert Smith is a seasoned veteran banker, having worked with Israeli money changers as well as domestic MSPs, foreign MSPs, foreign correspondent banks, and foreign broker-dealers.
Larry, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Who's the investment consultant for this company?
Oh, that would be investment consultant from May 2013 to present, 8 years, 1 month, Bluebell, PA. Diane Patchen. Diane Patchen introduces investors to startup companies or late stage.
Oh, does she?
Businesses need different types of business plans at different phases of their growth. A startup business plan just describes their management structure, the nature of the business. See more.
That's interesting. All right, keep reading.
The investment consultant is consultant self-employer investor, May 13th to present, 8 years, 1 month, Bluebell, PA. Strategic consulting, including business plan and sales strategy development, advising new businesses on formation of corporations and business structures, drafting privacy policies and structuring commercial transactions, introductions to investors, business plan revisions.
Interesting.
The purpose of a shell company is to serve as a vehicle for business transactions without itself having any significant asset or operations. Sometimes shell companies are used for tax evasion, tax avoidance, and money laundering, or to achieve specific goals such as anonymity. A shell company sends out and collects on fictitious bills. Then they don't send bills for non-existent goods and services. So basically, a shell company is there. They send out fictitious bills. People pay the money, and then the money paid in or money invested in For example, an investment consultant with 8 years and 1 month experience in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, it says right there, business needs different type of business plans at different phases of their growth. A startup business plan describes their management structure, the nature of the business, advising new businesses on formations of corporations, business structures, drafting privacy policies, structuring commercial transactions, introducing to investors. So the shell company goes and finds investors, talks them into investing into, let's say, the shell corporation is C21. They go and convince investors to invest in, what was one of the other companies, Isaac?
Was it Superior?
Okay, so they convince investors to invest in Superior or V Corp, and then V Corp and or Superior sends the money overseas as payment on a fictitious bill, and therefore they can evade taxes, launder the money, and their privacy is totally guaranteed because of the way it's all structured.
Bingo! Perfect explanation.
And it is a brilliant way to get rid of $20,000, $30,000 worth of YouTube money without anybody knowing what the hell's going on. Yep. Mm-hmm. Especially if your husband has extensive experience in overseas banking, especially in fucking Israel.
That's true. Now, here's yet another company that Robert Smick is a part of. He's part of the executive staff at ICL Data. The last update on this company was 2/17/2021. It has the location at the bottom, and it's also, surprise, surprise, it's also located in Bluebell, Pennsylvania. You know, this is crazy. They have a lot of companies located between Bluebell, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Interesting.
Oh, wait, so we've got one company that is for investment relations. We have a company that is for overseas investments, and then we have a company that is all about transferring data.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And
start to follow the breadcrumbs.
And when you look into ICL Data and the company, this company focuses on information technology and services, is the claim. And I say claim. That's the claim. But, like Billy Mays would say, but wait, there's more. There's a lot more. ICL Data. Well, what would be the job description for Diane and Robert for ICL Data? What does it say for the job description on the website? What's it say on the LinkedIn, you know? What exactly does it say? I don't know. I think Larry is going to read that here in a second, because this is going to get interesting. And if you have followed or been a part of that St. Jude shit, this part is going to be very interesting for you as well.
Yeah.
So, what are the duties of somebody who works for ICL Data?
Hey, Hitchcock, it's pretty good. It's going to be pretty hard for her to run if some of this has already been turned over to the feds.
100%. There you go. What's the job description for somebody who is working for this company, Larry?
ICL Data provides cohesive value-added services, including pre-sort mail responders for receiving of donations. ICL Data provides cohesive value-added services, including pre-sort mail responders for receiving of donations.
Now, there's more to it, and it does say print advertising, lockbox services, accounts payable and accounts receivable management, document archiving, advanced EDI processing, blah, 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 blah. But why would they own a company of one of their many different companies that is responsible and in charge for one of their sole purposes of being open is including pre-sort mail responders for receiving of donations? Why would somebody need a company to do that? Unless you're fraudulently taking donations or something. I don't know. Maybe you're fraudulently taking donations saying that it's for St. Jude and then processing it through your company and then taking the money out and money disappears. So, for those who may not know what that means, pretty much, here's the official definition. And I mean, this is, obviously very commonly known, but I'll explain it anyway. Donation receipts are records of charitable contributions that provide donors with documents they need to be eligible for, tax cuts and blah, 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 the IRS, all that kind of stuff. So, in other words, allegedly, this would be a perfect company if, I don't know, you were scamming and saying donations were for an organization and they really weren't, and you wanted to keep the money, but you wanted it to be legal, so you take the money, you put it through your company, run it through your companies, and then keep the money anyway, but the money disappears, and then you have, records to show that they're actual, factual donations, when really those records are bullshit. Pretty much is what that is. I mean, that's not shady at all, though. I mean, normal people every day have this many closed fucking companies that are still active and working and processing. Many people do. This is actually completely fucking normal, Many people have companies that are tied to people who are bankrupt or, in debt, 44 million in Israel, blah, 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 blah.
It appears that allegedly Robert and Diane have opened up several different companies in order to take money that they've gotten from investors and to launder it through the different companies and a foreign country for their own profit. So we have Bob and Diane Madoff, who are laundering money through all these different corporations in Israel.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, what does Diane do in all this? I mean, what's her job? What is Diane's job in this entire situation?
Diane Patchen's experience.
I mean, the top says Diane Patchen's background, but all right.
Oh, yeah, Diane Patchen's background. Diane Patchen's experience. Consultant at Self-Employed.
Wait, what?
What?
Why would she not list the companies that she's working for?
Huh.
Why would you not list that? It's not like anything shady's going on. Why would you not put that on your background?
And the description is working with startup companies to prepare business plans to present to investors.
Oh, is that what she does?
Wow. And let me guess, she refers them all to Robert Madoff.
Hey, do you think that she thought that her YouTube community was actually a startup company and they were just investing?
Very well could have.
Is that what she was thinking in her head?
I don't know. She took business management apparently in school.
I mean, why not post the numerous amount of companies that you are part of or co-owner or your husband? Why not list not one of them? I mean, that's just interesting. I mean, when you go and you look at the companies itself, well, her name's all over them. But why not here on her public background page that she has up there?
I mean, you would want to promote your businesses, correct? I mean, think.
You would sure think.
I mean, I'd want it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Now, we won't talk about Diane's court cases yet and how she tried to sue somebody and they won or nothing. We won't dive into that on this stream. But she does have numerous cases. One person that worked for her turned around and fucking sued her. And she lost. Hey, maybe that was lawsuit money, honey, that she needed. Maybe it wasn't for St. Jude's. It was for maybe her to pay the person back. I don't know. Who actually, for once, got something right.
I've been taunting the situation a little bit, all right? I've been taking it apart, and this is something that's been looked into, not just recently. You guys, I have known she's a fraud for years. And I mean, I have had everything. I have went to the extremes of buying fucking buying fucking shit so that I could have access to information, and got me nowhere for a long time. The same place that all these jabronis are out here. Here's Diane. Here's the video of the thong. Like, that's been seen. That's cool. That's fine.
Ew.
That's old news to me, okay? But I, on the other hand, while you guys are just worried about a little fucking picture, I'm worried about all the other scams she's been pulling on, okay? So I have done some serious fucking digging. And what I don't have it put together correctly yet. I don't even know. I might even try to bribe her. And yeah, I'm saying it live. I might even try to bribe her, and then I'll shut the fuck up. Because I know she has scammed lots of fucking money, and right now I need the fucking money. So it's going to be up to her. I'm going to show her what I have and show her how she is tied in to multiple Ponzi schemes. Oh my God. Even the neighbor. You all are financial advisors. Unfucking believable. So anyways, I'm going to try to bribe her for some money, and if it don't work, then I'll show all you guys. And that's all I got. And that's the truth.
I hate to give this bitch any fucking credit. Because you guys know how much I don't like this bitch. But I gotta give credit where it's due. Because she was correct. And a lot of people didn't believe her. I mean, why would you? It's MFW. You know what I mean? Why would you believe anything that comes out of her fucking mouth? So it makes sense why a lot of people didn't believe her. But, no. She was correct. For once in her fucking life, she was actually fucking right about something. It says, can you call 1-800-366-4484 extension 1059 one day next week, please? This bitch was scamming well before YouTube. She was scamming on YouTube.
Oh, can I ask, how long has their company's been active? Like, how many years? Has it been years?
I would say it's an average of like 10 years.
Oh my god, a decade?
Yeah, so some of them are 8 years,
Wow.
some of them are newer, some of them are older. So I would say the average is like 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I'm telling you, I thought you were going to say maybe 4 or 5 tops. Wow, it's a whole decade.
It's a lot of money, especially when it's literally on your documents, on your company's websites and your records that you're tied to a guy in Israel who's $44 million in debt, and his company is under one of your umbrella companies, and you guys are tied together, and you're processing payments for him, and blah, blah. It's not a good look, and it's obvious what's going on here.
The guy that's located in Israel, his company that is tied with their company, he is $44 million in debt. So, main company, what we're looking at right now, C21 Processing Services, which is owned by Diane's husband and Diane. Located in Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. Now, when you look at the registry information for this company, the registered agent name and address is V Corp Services, LLC, has the address, etc., etc., etc. Okay? V Corp's address is located in Florida. But this is a company still owned by Robert and Diane. V Corp is also a shell company. Okay? And V Corp is the umbrella company over another company called Superior International. Superior International is under V Corp. Superior is also inactive, so that company is inactive, but they've kept the licensing open. And the owner of that company, his name is Alex Sapir, S-A-P-I-R, and Alex, you know, that's what Alex, A-L-E-X. He's the one that owns the company, Superior International, and he is currently $44 million in debt. He's a bondholder, and most of his assets are located in Israel. So, ask yourself, if he's $44 million in debt, and most of his assets are in Israel, what business would he have with them? What business would he have with their processing companies? Which, from what their processing companies say, like for instance, the other company they own, ICL Data, they provide cohesive valued services, including pre-sort mail responders for the receipting of donations, print advertising, lockbox
Answer
services.
the fucking hard questions instead of leaving us out to answer shit that we don't know.
So what's going on?
Hello, Diane.
Are you making some kind of threats to me?
I'm sorry, threats?
Yeah.
Well, what would you be referring to?
I don't know. I'm just catching up now.
You're catching up like you haven't been here the entire time?
No, I haven't. Someone alerted me that you were talking about me.
Somebody alerted you?
Yeah.
Is it like a life alert?
Hey.
So what are your plans? I want to know because I'm recording this.
Oh, you are recording this?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So my plans really my plans kind of change depending on your answers.
No, I want to know what you are planning on doing.
I want to know why you
any of
scammed
your
people out of
questions.
thousands of dollars telling them that the money was being donated to St. Jude's.
I'm not answering any of your questions. If you're going to be trying to
Oh, you're
find
not going to
me-
answer my questions?
because listen.
Well, there will be time for that. You will answer my questions.
No, I won't answer your questions.
Oh, you'll be begging to answer my questions.
No, I won't.
Oh, you will.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to handle it.
Yes.
Go ahead, make more threats. Go ahead.
What threats?
I
Diane,
don't know.
Listen, Diane, do you think I'm stupid?
Maybe.
Why do you think I have still yet to say exactly what I'm going to do?
I don't know. I'm asking you, what exactly are you planning to do? I want to know.
I think that's for me to know and for you to find out.
Okay, well, then I will have to do what I need to do.
Which is absolutely fucking nothing.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Weren't you sending a whole bunch of people cease and desist and shit or something?
I'm not talking about anything here publicly.
Oh, so
Legal stuff.
you wanted me to answer questions publicly, but you can't answer questions publicly?
No, I can't answer. I cannot answer questions.
You can't answer anything.
No, I can't answer questions on the topic that you just brought up.
Okay, how about answering how much of the money went to St. Jude's?
That's none of your business.
Oh, it's none of my business?
No, it's not.
So when you tell people that all the money is going to St. Jude's, and
I'm
then
not.
it comes
I
out that
just want
you
to know
aren't
what
giving
you
the money
plan on
to St.
doing so
Jude's,
that
you don't
I
think
can
that's
take
people's
care.
business, that
I
you're
need
scamming
to
people?
know what you
I mean,
plan
you're
on
literally
doing.
using children
Randy, I don't even know
that are
why you have
dying
this guy up
for
here.
your
You know what
financial
he,
gain.
what
Do you
he
realize
talks
that?
about and what he's
You're
capable
actually
of.
using children that are
Hold
going
on.
through
Never mind.
hell, and you're using them to make
No,
money
no,
on
no, no,
YouTube.
no,
You don't
no,
think
no.
that's a
Hold on.
scum
No,
fucking
no,
thing
no,
to
no,
do?
no.
Hold
I'm
on,
not gonna
everybody,
let.
hold on.
I'm not going to let one more
So you
person from this
explain to
fucking
me exactly what
platform
you claim
come
that it's
into
actually
my
done.
real life.
How about
Do
you
you
explain
understand
it
that?
then?
And I will take care of it
How
now.
about you
Diane, let me speak.
explain exactly
Isaac.
what you have done?
Okay,
again-
hold on. I let him up because about the doxing. We were talking about doxing, okay? That's why he's up here. I don't want anybody doxed. All right? I came live, Diane, because you're being fucking selfish. And
Well,
that ain't
because
got shit to do with Isaac.
Well, because I told you that I could not speak until certain things were handled.
And then you said you weren't going to speak. Yes, you did say that.
No, I said I am not speaking now, and I'm not going to get into it right now. But I'm only here to deal with Isaac at the moment.
No, Isaac is not your friend. He's not invested 4 years.
Wait,
I have.
yes, I am. I'm Diane's friend. I'm your friend, Diane. Let's talk.
No,
I'm your friend.
I'm not speaking with him, but I'm going to handle him now. I'm going.
You're going to handle me?
Stop,
Is that
stop,
what
stop,
you
stop, stop. Legally, she will, Isaac. Legally, she will. And she will. That's the thing.
Diane, did you just say you're going to handle me?
Yeah, legally. Legally.
Legally.
Mm-hmm.
Google my lawyer.
No, I don't. I'm not talking to lawyers.
Well, you're going to talk to me. It might not be here, but you will.
No. Oh, was that a threat?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it was a threat, Diane. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
You are going to talk to me.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Why don't we just put this to bed now? Save our friendship and let's put this shit to bed,
Right.
Diane.
Listen, I've got to go take care of something now.
What do you got to do? Deposit more money to your bank?
Oh, God. All right. Yeah, this is funny.
How's your Google AdSense records?
Oh, my God. All right. Goodbye.
Diane,
dodging
don't.
that one too, huh?
I'm not going to be up on a panel with this guy, so I'm out.
It's all right. I'm going to enjoy everything that I do.
No.
Okay. Well, I have you recorded saying it. Goodbye.
Good. Hold on. Record it again. I'm going to enjoy everything that I do.
Good,
Did you have
Isaac.
that recorded?
Good, Isaac.
Did you get it nice and clear?
I got it all.
Did you get it?
Got
I
it.
hope you got it.
Okay, bye.
No.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Stop.
All right, go ahead and push play. Listen up.
I am going to make sure that this gets shut down. When I spoke to St. Judes, let me just say this, because the lead attorney there, the head counsel there is very nice. But I tried not to say to them anything that was going to make them believe that I was going to get legal counsel for them breaching privacy, right? I just wanted them to know, and I counted this in pay, that he breached my privacy and he put me in danger. But if I don't get, if he doesn't do something to make this stop, I will have to get legal counsel. Diane down. No, and that's still the truth of the cancer stuff. I know that. But that's what they're saying. Right, Randy. That's what they're going. That's what they're going to say. So, can we just not say the words, I'm going to sue St. Jude? Let's just not say those words right now. Yeah, don't anybody mention that because I swear to God.
I would swear to God too, Randy, if I was you. I would. Now let's get to
Guess
Wendy.
what? Guess what, everybody? It's out.
And all donations go to St. Jude. Yes, all donations go to St. Jude. Again, every dime goes to St. Jude.
Collect money all year long, plan us parties, give away Jeffree Star pellets and other things, help people in the community, and then every dime left scraped from the channel goes straight to St. Jude, no questions asked. I'm an idiot.
Yes, all donations go to St. Jude.
I sat here for 3 years and said every single penny goes to St. Jude. Some of it was used for prizes. Yes. Some of it was used for prizes. Some of it was used, like all the time that she put money into her channel. I didn't give her any money. I didn't pay for half of that.
Yes, all donations go to St. Jude.
People are legally ignorant. We do have money that goes there. Every single month, money goes there. It's just not all the money, and I don't know why I believed that for so long.
Yes, all donations go to St. Jude.
Yeah, she gave most of it away, yes, where it was intended, of course. But no, not every single penny went to St. Jude. No, of course not. To talk about the legal stuff, and my understanding is that she's going to tell people that the truth, show everybody the truth about how, everything that was supposed to go to St. Jude went to St. Jude. Absolutely no laws were broken of any kind in that regard. And she has the legal proof to show that. So she's going to show that. And I thought that was good. Okay. Well, I came live because I found out last night that not all of our money was donated to St. Jude. And I didn't know that until last night. And
the only people that I want to apologize to are people that supported me, that I got from this channel. All of the money, some of the money did go back into this channel. Some of it did go back into this channel. Again, every dime goes. So some of the money did go back into the channel, the money that came into my channel. I probably shouldn't have told anyone. I should have kept it private. Every dime goes to St. Jude.
She's a fucking professional. She's a professional. And when I tell you she's on a level that we have not seen before, none of us, maybe me, maybe not, knows. You guys, I have known she's a fraud for years. And I mean, I have had everything. I have went to the extremes of buying fucking shit so that I could have access to information, and got me nowhere for a long time. The same place that all these jabronis are out here. Here's Diane. Here's the video of the thong. Like, that's been seen. That's cool. That's fine. That's old news to me, okay? But I, on the other hand, while you guys are just worried about a little fucking picture, I'm worried about all the other scams she's been pulling off, okay? So I have done some serious fucking digging. And what I don't have it put together correctly yet. I don't even know. I might even try to bribe her. And yeah, I'm saying it live. I might even try to bribe her, and then I'll shut the fuck up. Because I know she has scammed lots of fucking money, and right now I need the fucking money. So it's going to be up to her. I'm going to show her what I have and show her how she is tied in to multiple Ponzi schemes. Oh my God. Even the neighbor. You all are financial advisors. Unfucking believable.
And all donations go to St. Jude.
Now, Diane's on the call, right, Diane?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I got her to tell me the truth, and she did. No, wait, Diane, please, let me just.
All right.
From my perspective, okay, please, from my perspective, okay. And she caught me up, and I think what happened, there's a lot of things that we can. Damn it! Well, now, Diane, now I'm all worried that you're worried about what I'm gonna say. So
no,
don't mute. And so the reality is that you will have your final documents prepared by tomorrow. Right. The reality is that a lot of money on the channel, or I'll even just say, or whatever, a lot of money on the channel went to St. Jude through donation, through merch, and other charities. In addition to St. Jude, there have been other charities, Van Lufa's granddaughter, and maybe others. A lot of money went to help people in the community. A lot of money went back into the channel in the form of various other things, and some was also kept, but very little, probably, right, Diane? That's what you said.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? It's your money. Some. But who cares? I don't give a fuck, right? Who cares?
It doesn't matter because
right.
Again, the expectations of people thinking that I make a shitload of money every month, I don't.
The expectation that you're responsible to give away every single penny that you scrape up on YouTube is also ridiculous.
Exactly. Okay? And all monies allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude.
Right.
And that's why I will have legal documentation of that from St. Jude.
Right. No laws have been broken.
These motherfuckers down.
Okay. That's right. Okay. So listen. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, no one ever is going to be told the details of how much money per each of those categories. No one is going to know how much went to St. Jude unless you already know. What you know is what you already know. That's it. Consider that it. That's all. What you know, and then going forward, no other category. She's not going to tell. She's not going to tell people how much she kept. She's not going to tell that. The mistake was, and this was our fault, is that we painted Diane into this picture of Diane has to give away every single thing that she owes. And all this time, she has been doing, these giveaways and helping these people behind the scenes, all the things that we have seen, right? She has been doing that. I haven't been helping her. I haven't been giving her any money to do that. She's giving away money to people in the community. And people are mad because it's not every single penny to St. Jude. You're right. Okay, you got us. You got us then. You're right. That's it. That's the scandal. And we suck. You're right. We suck. Because here's the thing. The transparency going forward, if and when we ever do this again, I will be much more willing to help out. Because Diane, doesn't ask me for anything on this channel. She asks me for nothing. She asks me to show up. That's it. She wants nothing from me. She doesn't make me work for this channel. She doesn't make me... And you know what? Listen, I understand this is going to go out to the community. That's fine. We're going to learn real quick which people really love Diane and support the channel and which ones really don't. And that's okay, too. That really is... I'm telling you, I'm in such a place right now. There is no hard feelings. Because I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the people that used to sit up there and go, every single dime goes to St. Jude, la, 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 I have no business saying that. The hell am I doing? And I've done it. I've done it tons of times. And Diane said it too. Sure. We all have. And I remembered streams where we did donate specifically to St. Jude. And all that money went there. And Diane, would share the receipt and we would celebrate and all of that. And over the course of all this time, I've purposely not asked her because it's not my business, and I just didn't want to believe anything other than, yes, of course, everything we give. But it's so unfair.
It is, you're right.
That's so unfair. Who puts that on somebody? How can she live up to that? She's the queen, she's the posse, she puts hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars into her channel to give to you.
Amen.
Okay? We should all be so lucky.
Yep. I agree.
A lot of us, I know everybody that I've talked to supports this. A lot of people kind of thought
she lied. I lied. Not every single penny goes to St. Jude. That's it. That's the scandal. Everybody knows now. Let's just tell everyone so they can know and get it fucking over with.
Some of the super chats said on yourself. I mean,
right, and some people will call it a lie, and some people will not call it a lie. And those people will be our people. And if trust has been broken, it's up to us to win it back. Or not.
How much money are we talking in here?
It's no one's business.
They're not
remember how I said no totals of anything will be no totals. No laws have been broken. No laws. Because she'll talk about that tomorrow.
But let me just say this. All money allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude, plus more.
That's the point, yes. Please, this isn't a case where nothing went. Oh my God, please remember that. Please.
It costs money to run a channel.
Yes.
It does.
Especially when Diane puts what she puts into her channel.
Exactly.
And gives out to the rest of the community. And I told Diane, I said, you know, the problem is that I wish I could have been more supportive earlier than this. I'm sorry.
Diane, what would you like from your community?
I want from my community, I think I have it. My community, my people, and I hate to say the word, my
$250,000 is absurd. $150,000 is absurd.
Wait, I asked a really important question.
Not you. I'm sorry. You'll get the answer, but I needed to. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm being horrible right now because this has been a lot. So just please give me the chance to apologize. I'm so sorry.
Wendy, you're good, honey. You're good.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay,
this is really not. I don't. Okay, go ahead.
The question was, what do I want from my community?
Yeah, from us.
Okay. Well, I think I'm getting everything that I have been getting and wanting, which is support. You have to understand, Shauna, that the people who support me have always supported me. The people who have super chatted me have always super chatted me. They're consistent. When I went into my YouTube creator studio to look at every single super chat that I've ever received, they're not from strangers. They're not from these phantom people who claim that they gave me super chats. Because if that was so, they'd be sending me email after email and saying, I want to see your receipt. Do you know how many people did that?
It doesn't matter, though, Diane. Listen, honestly, it doesn't matter, right?
What I'm saying is, my people support me, my supporters support me, and they
That's right.
And they will still support me. I only care about the people who support me.
Right.
I owe nothing to strangers who are coming at me for nothing more than a witch hunt.
Diane, it's your channel. It's your money. You do what you want. Everybody donated to you. Yes, you did say that you were going to give it to St. Jude.
Yes, all of it. We said every penny, and that was my fault.
You have.
Look at me say that. Why am I talking like that, you know?
I know.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Wendy, stop beating yourself over this.
I told her that, like, in the past.
Listen, please. Shh. Okay. Please. Oh, God, I'm shushing people. God, that's so fucking rude.
Honey, that's okay. You're upset. I understand. I will mute. I just want to say that. This is Diane's channel. I donated to Diane, whether she sent it to St. Jude's or not. I enjoyed her channel. I always have. Now, if people feel different than me, some people may, but that's their right to feel different than me. But this is how I feel. That's my opinion, and I just had to say that, Diane, okay? Just so you know. Whatever you did with it, I really don't care at this point. I really don't, because it's gotten out of hand, and this has been horrible on all three of you.
Yes,
okay,
that's exactly. You're right. She didn't. I don't believe. I still don't believe, and I won't believe. I'm sorry that Diane ever tried. This is the oldest scam in the book. Like, it's ridiculous. She gives her money away, or puts it back into the community, or keeps it. Fuck it. She can do what she wants with it. No one else has to take an accounting of what they do with their money. Okay.
That's
exactly my point before. Exactly my point.
I'm not asking anyone to speak on my behalf. Let me get that clear.
That's right. No, I'm not asking anyone to do anything. I'm letting you guys hear what's happening because you've been in here all day sticking it out. They really believed that our channel gave everything to St. Jude. I don't blame them. They really believed that.
I think Wendy was like, being facetious about that.
Oh, I'm just saying that I know it will get out. I know it will. I mean, obviously, it's going to eventually get out. It's not a. Yeah. This is a general public Discord. This is not a private Discord. It's going to get out eventually, and I'm fine with that. It's the truth. I want people to know the truth.
But here's the thing: money has been allocated directly to Diane for her to do as she pleases, whenever she pleases.
Well, that's why
absolutely. That was the money that was allocated for her. It's not like she took money from St. Jude and went out and bought some red bottoms. You know what I mean?
You're right. And again, the legalities of this are very simple. All monies allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude plus more. And when I was talking to the senior counsel in the legal department, because remember, my privacy was breached by them.
Yeah, I know.
That too. My name was given out, my full legal name, to a virtual stranger on the phone. Okay? So, there's that part. But, I asked why we couldn't have had this conversation, because I wasn't ready to talk about it, Amber, because I was trying to...
Amber, I've been on the phone with her for how long? Do you know?
I don't know, 3 hours.
At least, probably more, like 4 or 5, maybe.
I haven't been talking to anyone. I shut my phone off.
I made her shut her phone off.
Amber, it hasn't been that long in general. Let me tell you when this started. It started with Tiffany threatening to go to St. Jude in September to silence me from ever using the name. So I contacted St. Jude. I contacted the donor escalation department, and I spoke with someone there to give them a heads up that this woman would be calling. He assured me of many things. He sent me 2 emails, allowed me to share 1. It didn't start pulling up steam until someone made a tour in this community. That's when it got everybody going. And I had to handle that because he lied, and I had to send a recording of that to St. Jude. Throwing names around, first name basis, bullshit. And they didn't even know who he was. Okay? So I have to have my ducks in a row, because I'm not going to let people call me a fraud or a scammer or a thief, because I'm not. I am not connected to St. Jude. I am not a partner of St. Jude. I have no contract with St. Jude. I am a private donor, period. That's right. The community was gaslit for a week straight. I'm going to say all money allocated to go to St. Jude was sent to St. Jude. And I have...
Okay, and some money did not go to St. Jude. Some money went into the channel, some money she kept, some money went to helping others behind the scenes. Pain and suffering, I don't know, bourbon, what, not bourbon, sorry, just kidding. That's for me, just kidding.
But on the St. Jude end, all money allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude,
yes.
plus more.
Plus more.
The thief that I am, the thief and scammer that I am, all of my merchandise that was sold, which was a lot, at a 70% margin, 100% of that went to St. Jude too.
Right.
Diane, so the ones that we said, fuck Tiffany, you got to keep, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so sorry, Diane. I wish I had never said that. I'm so
I know,
sorry.
and I told you a million times already today.
I know you did. Oh, I know you did. I'm not sad. I promise I'm not sad. I'm so happy right now. I finally know the truth. I finally get it. I know what's going on. So the people that are upset and trust has been broken, and that sucks. So we'll fix that as best we can. And, you know, that's it. And going forward, like when we were a small rinky-dink channel, we didn't, this got huge. This was gigantic. I'm surprised it's not on the news. This got huge.
Well, as far as Molly Golightly, he would have been on Channel 6 News at any time.
Yeah, she's going to be shut down real fast.
The real life stuff we're going to have to deal with going forward, because like I said last night, I look at people totally differently now.
Someone said they called CPS on me today, that America rocks. I don't know who the fuck that is.
World.
Mama Beth.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's it. And the people that forgive us will forgive us. And the people that don't won't. And absolutely every cent that was allocated to St. Jude went there and more, plus all of our merch, etc., etc., etc. And nobody will know the numbers. It's nobody's business.
That's none of anybody's business. Then everybody get up on your panel and show how much income you've made.
Right.
I've been saying that it's nobody's business. That's your money. I mean,
but the problem is that we told people, and I did many times. I told people that every single cent went to St. Jude. I did that.
Right. But when people write on that super chat, Wendy, that it's for Diane or for you, that negates what you said about that certain super chat. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And there's been many of those.
Yes, that's true.
So, I mean, everything's been on the up and up, so you haven't done anything wrong.
I have showed every single super chat to St. Jude. So there's that.
Yes. That's what Diane's been working on.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure of it.
Diane, I cannot imagine your animosity towards Marissa right now.
Oh, you have no idea.
Horrible. Yeah, this is awful.
You have no idea.
So I'm just trying to get this straight in my head. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. So you're basically just going to tell people this is where this went, this is where that went, but not exact amounts, and you're not going to show anything. You're just,
no receipts. No receipts. That word is blocked on my channel.
The invite's not out somewhere, is it? But it is public. Yeah, it's a public Discord. This is public information.
Aren't all Discords public?
Yes.
But you can't get in unless you have the link?
Yes.
And just one more thing, I want to say that even though this has been such a painful experience for so many people, I do believe that friendships will be stronger afterwards, and that there will be good and positive.
You know, not a lot, a few.
There's people who'll never look at the same way again.
Same.
I won't lie. I'm a nervous wreck, but I'm here. I'm just scared people are going to take some of this wrong.
Well, just prepare yourself, sweetheart.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Help me. What does that mean?
Yes, I can help.
She's not worried about those people. Like Laura, that she can't. We already
I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, I don't care about those people.
I'm not worried about people who are not mine. Don't support me. I don't care.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's just, how people are around here. They pick every single thing. But you're right.
What they're expecting is receipts, and they're not getting that. So they're not going to ever be satisfied. Those people will never be satisfied. They're not getting what they want. That's not happening. Period. So the people who supported me through all of this will continue to support me. A couple of people that have saddened me, if they want to, if they're not happy, then that's on them. There were people that came out of it, a couple of people that I haven't heard from in a gazillion years who wanted to throw their 2 cents in. Who I haven't spoken about, spoken to. And that's fine. But they're not my supporters, regardless. Whether they were in my stream once or twice or whatever, they're not my supporters.
That's right.
I hate to say, but these creators that are going after you, Diane, are trash. Let Biel and Laura show their receipts. And to have, if you wanted to go live to encourage hundreds of people to come in there and distract the chat,
It's a waste of time. You don't have to answer to any of that.
And as far as this information, this is public information you have. This isn't private. Okay? It's public. So if you want to share that information with people, as long as it's accurate, I'm okay if you share it, right? We're okay if people share it as long as it's accurate.
No. I would prefer that people did not go on panels and talk about it.
Oh, not on panels. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, no, not on panels. I wasn't thinking that.
No.
I was thinking share with TNT, BTS, just fill them in. They don't need to be in the dark. And I'm not trying to hide it from them. It's public. It's just.
No, they can share it with them. I'm just saying, no, don't talk about it until I go live.
Yeah, I know that they love you, and I don't know if they love me. Hopefully they do.
No.
Yeah.
They absolutely can know.
Yeah. Like those people, like the people that are not in here, but that love you. This isn't private, this isn't
I just don't want it, brought out on, by somebody else.
But we're not going to just give it to the people that absolutely hate us. They can wait. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. I care about you guys. I care about the people that are hurting. I care about people that have been worried, and I'm glad that you guys are here, and I'm glad that you guys know, so you don't have to be worried anymore. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, this is for Discord. I really don't know what I'm going to do anymore at this point with Super Chats, because I'm going to be honest with you, like I said, Bob thinks I'm nuts. I mean, he really questioning me.
I mean, can you just say can you just say if you choose to super chat me and going further, I will be keeping the money, and then whatever you decide privately to do with it is your business.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might decide that I'm going to not donate to St. Jude anymore, but I might pick an animal charity that I want to donate to, but I will.
Or keep it.
Or keep it, yeah.
No one else's question about their super
That's
chat.
right. Or it's nobody can business.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's what it should be, exactly.
It's right. Nobody's business what you do with your money.
That's right.
Nobody's. You do what you want with your money.
Stephanie, what were you saying?
I was just saying that it's so cute that even after all this, she's still like, I want an animal charity, maybe.
See? I'm telling you guys, this is my life all day. Listen. This is my life all day. She's already still talking about helping all these other people and how we get. I'm like, honey, let's get this handled.
I hope Randy's okay as well. I do.
Yeah, I'm talking to Randy. She's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
But just so everybody knows, that's why I told her I needed her to just do me a favor and just shut her phone off and everything off, her computers and everything. And then just talk to me. Just talk straight to me, because she would be like, "Oh, I just got another message from so and so," and then it's a whole long backstory of things. And not to be gossipy. She's not gossiping. I can see what she's doing. She's cycling through in her brain, trying to go, okay, so I need to do this. I need to take care of this. I need to take care of that. And then she's boom down that tangent. And I have to no, come back over here. Shut that off. I need you to shut that off. And everybody's so loving, and everybody's we love you. We just want you to know we're thinking of you. And I love that. And I know she's gotten those messages too. And I know on the channel went to St. Jude through donation, merch, etc., and other charities. A lot of money went to help people in the community. A lot of money went into the channel in the form of various other things, and some was also kept. Number 5, no one will be told details about how much money per category. Number 6, that's her private business. Number 6, Diane knows that going forward things will be much different, and we will all be clear about what expectations we should have, or we can have. There you go. We can have. And that includes no expectations, by the way. Fuck this. I'm just kidding. That also includes no expectations.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Oh! Pull it up. I got a stage manager, guys.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Read and play.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, you must cease and desist this conduct immediately, specifically as described below. You have acted together in a conspiracy designed to harm both Diane and Robert's personal and professional lives. Your behavior has included the following illegal conduct.
Here goes the illegal. Yeah, shame on you. Play it again.
Online stalking.
What?
Shame on you. Harassment.
Shame on you.
Contacting families.
Shame on you.
Business associates.
Shame on you.
And tenants.
Shame on you.
As a part of your attempt to harm Diane and Robert's interests and spread disparaging information about them.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
I love the remix. We should play it in reverse.
Now you're getting crazy.
Okay, sorry. I'll say that last time. I get a little carried away. My people love it. Sorry, excuse me. I'll let you finish.
You also have made threats that are an attempt to instill fear in Diane and Robert. Hold on.
Shame on you.
About the ability to get loans or financial licenses.
Shame on you.
Because you will impart negative information to the pertinent business. Which one? I don't know which one it is.
It's labeled hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That hot dog is juicy.
Kill me. I have taken this opportunity to demand that you cease and desist from the aforementioned misconduct.
Shame on you.
Rest assured that should you not cease and desist,
Shame on you.
I will proceed with legal claims against you individually
Shame on you.
and against your conspiracy.
Shame on you.
We expect that your illegal conduct will cease immediately.
Shame on you.
Should it not,
Shame on you.
we will invoke the applicable legal process.
Shame on you.
No, this one.
Play the side music. You need to read the letter and play the side music. Read it again. It don't count. Hold on. Read it.
Okay, wait. Dear conspirators. Hold on. Let me get my shit together.
I just read like the first sentence and play the music.
Stop making me laugh.
You're making me laugh.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Hush. Dear conspirators, I'm writing to address certain misconduct in which you have engaged with respect to Diane Patchen and Robert Smith.
Shame on you.
Okay, let's call the lawyer. Enough of this. This is not doxing. If she emailed this lawyer's information, I can't breathe.
She's gonna pass out. Take your jacket off. You look hot.
It is hot.
We're both gonna die over here, Jesus. We did it all for you guys.
Okay, you ready? Can you get yourself?
Are we calling the lawyer?
You gotta be professional. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, get yourself together first, don't you? You can't just pull up the lawyer's number and call. You gotta prepare for that. Breathe, whatever.
Where'd the portable
You want me
charger
to
go?
smudge?
Yes! Can we do that?
We can smudge the lawyer's information.
Where'd the portable charger go?
It's in my backpack.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Makeup by Mandy. Thank you for the super chat. We all needed this laugh. Thank you, Gavin and Sam. Thank you for the super chat. We're literally sacrificing our lives over here for you guys, okay?
I'm over here trying not to die.
Did I get a cease and desist? Not yet. Should I check my email? Okay. Hold on. I need the phone number.
I'll give it to you. I got it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nobody laugh. Look, get it together, chat. Are you together?
Okay, I'm gonna put it in, but I'm not gonna call yet.
Okay, she's putting it in. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at them. Don't look away.
Okay. Should I play the soundboard while I'm on? I'm looking at you. Okay.
We got this.
Wait, I don't know what to say.
MJ thinks I should leave. It's probably fast. I'll turn. All right.
saying? Oh, Kathy Hampton, thank you for the laughs. Love you so much. Thank you. Love you too. Thank you for the super chat.
All right, nothing but support from the chat. Right?
Okay, I'm just gonna say that I represent one of the parties named.
No, everybody in the crime community is asleep, so I guess they won't care. Let's see here. Let's go with Tiffany Marie because she's got her on here.
No, I'm not telling them who I represent. I'm gonna play their game.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Yeah, I represent one of the parties named.
Who do you think you are?
Well, first,
cease and desist.
yeah, I want to authenticate the validity of this notice. That's what we're calling for. Okay, what's the number? We're ready.
Okay, game time. All right, you ready? You got it.
Shannon B said, "Everyone, shush." I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. I gotta put. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up on here. I forgot I signed into Twitter. Just give me a second. Shit.
You didn't need to give you the number. I got it right
No,
here.
I got it.
Oh God.
Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, a cell phone. Hold on, guys. Are we calling the office or the cell phone? They're both on here.
Let's try the office then the cell phone.
Okay. Show respect, right?
Yeah, totally.
3939. Okay. Oh shit.
Why not?
Hi, this is Jeff. I'm not here right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey, wait, that's his office number, and a voicemail picks up.
We'll call back and leave a message in a minute. Number.
Call a cell phone.
Maybe they're opposite. Maybe he's got it wrong on there. That had to be a cell phone.
He doesn't have a receptionist?
Yeah.
She did it because she was paying back money that I stole. Because she was paying back money that I stole. Did it because she was paying back money that I stole. You gave me a super chat. I spent that. I gave thousands of dollars.
Gave me a super chat. I spent that. I gave thousands of dollars to St Judes.
So, for anybody who has a problem with Diane's channel being here, go fuck yourself. Because, yeah, I got away with it, Tiffany said. I got away with the robbery. I got away with the theft. I got away with it. So, yeah, I am still here.
Did she just say she got away with it?
For anybody who has a problem with Diane's channel being here, go fuck yourself. Because, yeah, I got away with it, Tiffany said. I got away with the robbery. I got away with the theft. I got away with it. So, yeah, I am still here.